Okay. Okay. So now I'm with it's all my friend. You've seen him before, and we're going for lunch. And he's taking me out in his car. Now he's told me he doesn't like usually driving this car because he's sold his collector's car, which is a Toyota, which is about 40 years old, I think. He sold it for Need You Man, and it tells me this one is 4.4 litre. Now Itsuo, he's got what we call a gold license or a special license, and it's like 5 years. So once you're a good driver, not like me, if you're a good boy and you behave and you don't speed, you can get a 5-year gold license in Japan. Now I was telling Itsuo that my license in England I got when I was 18 or 19, and that license runs out in 10 years time. So in England the license is 50 years for your license, and I never lost that license, so I know I didn't get done for drinking and driving, or maybe I got speeding for the first day. The first day I took my car out when I got my license, I got done for speeding. Anyway, so we are going, this area now is, I don't know if you can, it's very bright from my point of view. Now this is Ozone, and not too far from here is the Nagoya Dragons ground. And I'm not sure, so that voice I think was like a warning from the onboard system telling him to drive carefully. So that license, that was Koban de ita desho. Koban ita. So that voice just said there is a police station nearby. So I don't know if it's that warning him. Okay, so that little box there, that tells him what's around. But is that also the highway card? You put your highway card in. Oh, okay. The highway card is for when you go on the. It's automatic, so when you go on the motorway, you put your card in and you pay by your like a credit card. But also you get a you get a reduction in fees if you have a credit card or you have like an automatic system. What is that called? Did you know the automatic card? I forget. ETC, yeah. Okay, so etc. as that guy used to say on TV. ETC card. So it'd be an electronic touring card. I've just made that up. But ETC is the card for your for the highway driving. Yeah, we've got green, and we're in Higashi Ozone. Now, when I always thought, because this is Ozone, but if you read it as an English speaker, you would say ozone. And I had an idea for the name of a bar in this area, and it would be called the ozone layer. Do you like that one? L-A-I-R. Ozone layer. Now this is Mitsubishi, a massive plant here. It's so when you was 15, you used to work in this area? Did you work in this area when you were a young man? No. This is a track above us, some kind of railway track. I'm not sure which line it is. Okay. Army base, yeah. 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 Oh, okay. Yeah, so I think that he's told me this. Whoa, what's this guy? So I think he's told me this before. When all the school kids, they used to take part in the war effort, and they would be making stuff, like I said, for the war effort. There you go, concrete truck. I probably won't be, I don't think I'll be able to see it, but over in that direction is the Nagoya Dome, or the Nagoya Dragons Dome, or otherwise called the Nagoya Dome. That's their home ground. Maybe said before, but Itsuo is 86, but he's still a very lively and active 86-year-old, because, you know, there's not many people that can drive comfortably at that kind of age and at speed, of course, because usually when you get elderly people in cars, they're usually doddery and they drive very slowly. Okay, we're in this place. Okay, okay. Okay, so just in this area, it's saying that this is where they used to build the Zero Fighter, on the Zero Fighter engines. Oh, okay, now it's a high. Oh, this one here? Yeah, I know this high school, yeah. Yeah, I know the school, yeah. And there's some flats at the back of it as well. Yeah, so the voice keeps selling to Anzen Unten, which is drive carefully. So when Itsuo was in his maybe his late 50s, I think. It's a Porsche. When did you have your Porsche? Gojudai? Porsche. When did you buy that? Okay, so when he was in his 50s, he used to buy. So he used to have a Porsche, but it was nothing but trouble for him because it was always having problems and the spare. So he hates Porsche now because he had nothing but troubles with them, and also it was very expensive for the spare parts. Hey. Oh, no, oh, you never had an accident, really? Well, I can't say the same thing. What about, has anyone ever bumped into you? Oh, okay. You managed to get away. But has anyone bumped into you? Did anyone bump you? A bump, crash. Did they crash into you? Did another Kuruma? Butskararita? Oh, so not only did he never had an accident, no one's ever bumped into him. So I wonder how many people can say that. Managed to get out of the way.
Napoli.
I don't. What did you say? What's that phrase now in English? Tempting something. Don't tempt the devil or something. Well, I hope we don't have a bump today. Else I'd be like Jonah. Okay. What is this place? It's what?
Steakhouse.
Steakhouse. There we go. So, steakhouse. See you later. Bye bye.